Do you want to say anything about final season, Sam?
Oh, it's on me. Sorry.
Do you want to say anything about final season?
I just want to get out of here.
Just survive. That's it. All right. So it's morning. Good morning, everyone. And essentially, I have to study so much today. I've cooked, but it is what it is. I wanted to make this video, so at least I have like a couple that I can put up while I study for the hardest of all of my exams. I have a practical in that muscular skeletal anatomy and kinesiology exam, and it's like what, 7, 8 in the morning now, and I just need to lock in. And so the topic of this video is going to be finding flow state. And I like to spell flow, F-L-O, without the W, because we earn the W, right? It's hard. It's a really tricky thing to kind of wrap your head around. Ultra Instinct, if you guys watch Dragon Ball Z. And flow state is just a sense of awareness where you can do no wrong and things are just flying. You believe that you're going to get it, and like whatever you're doing, it feels like the outcome is already predetermined, right? And so the hardest part about achieving this is having the right mindset and just going in with, I don't know, the expectation, but no expectation. There are so many different nuances to try to hit flow state, and the more that you want to hit flow state, the less you are going to hit flow state. So I don't know if you've seen Blue Lock, but there's a point in the game of Japan where everyone hits flow state, right? It's insane. They just build off of each other, and then I don't know, I'm just talking a lot of anime. I'm gonna bring it back to like Demon Slayer, where they all get the marks, and that's flow state too, right? So the biggest thing about finding flow state is just being aware. I don't know how to explain it. It's extremely hard to kind of put into words. When I was at provincials, I went through so much shit. There was a part of my life that was really messed up. Like something happened where it felt like it fell apart. I was in midterm season, and also I had to lose weight for provincials, and I was just extremely unhappy. But I knew I had to compete. And so when I did go to provincials, like, it was just difficult. It was really upsetting just kind of being there. I was feeling okay. I was talking to people. There was a free massage, so I got a free massage. And by the time I hit the back room, I just had to lock in. I had to think about something else. I thought about happy things. I also thought about sad things and just hoping for other people. I put myself in a different mindset. I listened to Clarity by Zed nonstop, and I was singing in the back. Glimpse of Us too. That was another banger that I was singing in the back. People thought I was like all good and dandy, but I was just trying to mask so much hurt. And so if you were at provincials and you saw me singing, or you heard me singing from the back room, I was in a very low point of my mental at that time. But as I warmed up and as weights kept getting heavier, as I kind of understood what needed to be done, what assignment was placed in front of me, I just went after it. And so Glimpse of Us really set the tone, and then Clarity kind of helped me ride that wave. It was literally those two songs that I've been listening to nonstop in the back room, just singing along, just moving, and just trying to remember all the lyrics. I hope I sung really well to all those that were in the back room with me. I know I'm Filipino, but I don't have the karaoke gene. I might have the dance gene, but I don't know. I don't party enough to kind of test that. And then all of the Filipino parties that we go to are mostly eating. So it's been a very different vibe. I think it's just because it's my parents' friends. Now that I have new friends, maybe they're like, a lot of them want to go to karaoke, but it just doesn't match up with my timing. That being said, I might go karaoke sometime this year. I have no idea, but flow state is it's kind of just like being in karaoke, right? You don't know if you're gonna be good, but all of a sudden one song hits and you just know all the lyrics. You're like, damn, I could sing this Mariah Carey song and hit that high note and everything's gonna be good. And you look into the crowd and people are actually astounded because you did hit that high note, and you're like, yeah, I found flow state. So it's a very hard thing to achieve. Being able to be aware of what needs to get done. You play a sport. I remember hitting flow state like in early days of high school, where I was probably like grade 9, grade 10. And I just remember playing football, seeing everything that was happening on the offensive line. I saw a run. I saw it was going to like 8-hole or 6-hole, 8-hole, somewhere like almost outside. And so guard pulled out, and I met the running back, and I was like, yes, that is flow state. I saw everything unfold in front of me. I swiped the guard too, like, and just went underneath, got running back, and it was like a gain of 1 or 2, right? And then there was a pass. I saw the pass, knocked it down. Like, I saw the guards kind of pop up, take their step back, and I saw all the receivers run their routes, and I was like, I see everything. And it's just more reaction. You don't have to think about anything. You just let your body do what it needs to do, and you just trust that it's going to be there. So flow state is a very hard thing to achieve. I try to achieve it in training now. I just harness all my emotions, the heart, the breaking of the heart, the shattering of all its pieces. One thing that is kind of nice when I train with my coach is I can always look to her for advice, and she's like the kindest person. She does come off a little bit scary. A lot of times I don't know what it is about Vancouver. People in Vancouver are scared of other people. And if you ever move here, then you'll kind of get the gist of that. But once they open up to you, they're kind of just the nicest people that you could find. So if you can get past the angry Vancouver faces, maybe you'll find a diamond in the rough. But my coach is a super nice person. She helps me through all of my... Well, I guess she's my coach, but she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to be like hear all my personal shit. Like, she just needs to hear the shit that's gonna affect me for competition. But she chooses to listen, and it's been really nice. It helps me. It helps her. She's like, I don't know. Sometimes when you like give me the news and I don't know how to like count your number because your heart broken, and like I don't know what you think, and will you get 112? 112 is kind of high, like it's easy for you, but I don't know. And then so she does a lot of thinking for me, and I'm already an overthinker, so I feel like the brain power that we produce together could light up, I don't know, a toaster. And that requires, like, people don't understand how much power goes into like lighting up or toasting a piece of bread, but it's a lot of power. I've gone off on this tangent for too long, but yeah, having her around really makes things better, and just being able to kind of turn to her and trust that if I do turn my brain off, if I do just focus on my emotions, harness whatever I can out of them, like, she'll be there. She'll be very understanding, and she'll know based on how my body is reacting how to react to that. And a lot of the time it's just more a piggyback system where she feeds off of me and knows how to adjust for current state of mind, current state of feeling, and just being an athlete, right? So flow state is a super hard thing to achieve, but once you achieve it, you're gonna want, it's like a drug, you're gonna want to go and try to chase after it day in, day out, right? And I've been trying to hit that even in school. Like, studying, I don't think I've ever hit flow state studying. Like, I've done the Pomodoro method, where it's like 25 on, 5 minutes off, 25 on, 5 minutes off, no distractions. I like turn off my phone. I really try to like focus up. But finding flow state has been pretty hard in terms of knowledge for me, because my brain is constantly overthinking. And if I'm in a paragraph, I'm in a diagram, I'm, studying what I need to, it just, sometimes it feels like it clicks, but I never get that satisfaction of just like time slows down and I fully understand everything. I can see things unwind, and it's a very tricky thing. So I'm trying to chase that more in life. Flow state is a sense of being, right? But it's also the hardest thing to get. It's harder than getting her back. No. Yeah, it's harder than getting her back. Lord knows I've tried. God help me, please. Help me be strong. I'm just gonna start praying now. Help me be strong. Help me get over all these struggles. Allow me to be the best that I could be. Allow me to help other people, inspire them, and be the child that you created me to be. Happy, free, hardworking, strong, humble, kind, ladies man. Amen. And so, that being said, I'm finishing up with this workout. This workout was such a hectic workout. TLDR on the finding flow state thing. You just got to find it. You got to put yourself in the best situation to find it. And you don't know what the best situation is. Maybe it's going to be heartbreak. Maybe it's going to be your life falling apart and you just need to focus up, lock in. Maybe it might be where you're like the happiest you've ever felt in your life. And if that happens, then more power to you. You're building strength on happiness. Most of us build strength on pain. So you must live an amazing life to be able to harness flow state like that. Or maybe you're just on drugs, right? And drugs could help too. ADHD medications help with flow state. It's very short-lived and it's artificial, but it feels relatively the same. And yeah, if you ask a crack addict, like, no, I'm just kidding. Going back to the workout, that was the TLDR. It was extremely hard. The day before was the last video where I just destroyed my body, and Yana was like, okay, so today your program is going to be snatch, block, and more like power clean, maybe front squat into press, and you do like lots of squats, and I want to see how your body will react, and I want to see like if you feel pain in body, not just heart. And so that was essentially the whole workout. I died the day before to wake up at 5 a.m. to eat and then to fucking train again. And then, sometimes it is what it is. You gotta be disciplined. And the thing that keeps me coming back to the gym is if my body hurts, my mind and my heart won't hurt, And that's all that you need that's all that you need from life. That's it. And if you guys wanted more from life, you can check out Raw Nutrition. Raw Nutrition is a supplement company that has partnered with me. I really like their pre-workout. I have been preaching about it a lot. I don't know what other products to kind of feature because this is kind of the only one that I use. I've been using, or like back in the day, Kai and all of the guys from the Richmond Oval will know me for drinking a lot of energy drinks. So I'd have like 2 Red Bulls. I'd also have maybe like a Monster or 2, but I didn't want to take pre-workout because I was concerned that it would be bad for my heart. But then when I started taking 3 Red Bulls, I was like, I think pre-workout might be the better of the evils here. So ever since that, I started taking pre-workout and I started to enjoy the taste of Forbidden pre-workout as well. So if you guys wanted to check out Raw Nutrition, they have a 10% discount if you use my discount code CREANDREW10. My favorite pre-workout right now would be the white cherry. And I doubt that they have any banned substances, but I'm just not going to risk it, because if you do get caught with a banned substance in your system, when you do get blood test or drug tested, then it is a 2-year ban minimum or a warning. right? And it's either you get off or you don't. And I don't want to be out of my sport for 2 years. So out of competition, I like using this stuff. It has a lot of beta alanine, which makes you tingle. It feels like the reason why I like beta alanine is that I feel like the pre-workout activated, and it gives me a little more focus to be like, I'm not going to waste this energy. Taurine's really good in it. Creatine, some days, like I always take creatine in the evening. But some days, if I do feel like I need a little more creatine, this has got me covered. It helps with memory as well. So creatine definitely helps with school. Citrulline has been the thing that makes your veins pop out. I really enjoy that just because I like looking like a roadmap. So if you guys wanted to look like a roadmap and chase your gains, check out the link down in the description and use discount code CREANDREW10. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Go get strong. Beautiful. And he calls me the fat ass. How's it?
왜 굉장히 일찍 해가지고 속쓰게 됩니다.